Are we live?
I don't know.
Are we live?
That's how the computer.
Welcome into the Odds Couple. I am Drew Martin, sitting in for Peter Loshak. He is out in the United States, actually, up in the New York area, if I'm correct, right, Matty?
He's dodging some warrants from Costa Rica, so he's fled to the United States.
Yeah, the IFBC weekend. They're looking for him, I guess. But yeah, so he'll be back next week. We're going to run through here. Stepped in yesterday with a good 0-2. It was awful. Sorry about that, guys. I lost. Just terrible.
Whoops. Which one, sir?
Lost on Grinky. Lost on, yeah. It was just.
Oh, man, that means we have pizza on Monday.
Yeah, Pete, I guess, would have, if he would have faded Cologne, was he still going down that stretch?
Likely.
So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. It is what it is. It's gambling. It happens. It's baseball, and it hurts. It really does. But we are brought to you by Intertops. You might have seen it in the Johnny Manziel, Clay Travis interview that pretty much blew up all over. I think Intertops got their money's worth. Good for them.
Yeah, they're that banner is world famous now. Got more exposure than either of us did.
Yeah, got more exposure than SBR, than any personalities here. But yeah, hey, good marketing by Intertops. That's what you get with marketing with SBR. So hopefully the Odds Couple can bring it as well. But guys, thanks for chiming in on the chat here. We got Guan Robinson. What's up, man? Great meeting you, Robinson, for IFBC. Real cool guy. And guys, yeah, feel free to chime in. Let's go.
Yeah, man, I'm not a sports bettor. I'm not gonna. You don't want my picks of the day. Actually, you did yesterday, but
yeah, throw one out, Matty.
Next time Bartolo Colon pitches,
fade him or jump on it.
Fade him.
All right. Matty's saying fade Bartolo Colon, either. Let's see, total or side, either way.
Side.
But
was gonna hurt. Also hurt myself in the Pirates. Other than that, not a bad day. That's good, man. Great to meet you too, Robinson, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Robinson was what? The guy that got you in trouble at the bar?
Yes. First guy to show up pretty much.
What were you drinking?
Everything. What was he? Oh, he had there was a whiskey that it was good, like a Grand Para. I don't know, he'll remember. It was good, very, very smooth.
So drinking liquor like around noon?
11.
Yeah.
With beers chasing, yeah. It was a long day.
Always a dangerous combo. Liquor in the day.
Maddie one time. Hey, like I said, I faded Drew yesterday, so.
You did fade me?
Well, not really. I mean, I knew I liked Cologne yesterday.
Good for you, man. Just fade the hell out of it.
A guy at that age, that's a lot of mental stuff, you know. So if you're feeling good, you're pitching good. He's feeling good, and I believe he's now the most winningest Dominican pitcher in history.
Dominican pitcher, correct?
Yeah.
Or at least tied. Or did he pass the record?
I think he broke it.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah.
What's up, Zach?
Yeah. So let's see. Zach, morning. Jansen. Yes, it is a nice ad. Intertops. They're great marketers. What can we say? Or SBR is great marketers. But you want to do a little breakdown of this MLB card, Matty?
Sure. What do you got? I mean,
help me out a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to go through every game like Pete does, but we'll at least get you a pick to do out there for you guys.
Yeah.
We know what you really want. It's those picks, those hot steaming picks. Oh.
Those picks can be hot and steamy. We got Castillo on the hill for the Reds. Young up-and-comer. Believe he's a Dominican kid. Throws hard. Versus Lamet. Two hard throwers. Up-and-comers. I like both of these guys. San Diego versus Cincinnati. Let's see, minus 140. I like the dog there. Any opinion, Matty?
Nope.
All right.
No, as you know, I only pretty much bet underdogs, so at least I'm on board with you there.
Okay, so there we go. Miami, Washington, Straley versus Rourke. Rourke, what, commanding about minus 150 right now. Versus Straley. This is an interesting one.
See, now I like this. This sounds like a day I might want to take Straley.
Yeah, I like Straley too. I'm actually kind of surprised.
What's their line on the other side?
Plus 140.
All right, cool. I like that.
Blake, like an under and raise. What are you liking about that, Blake? What's pointing you in that direction, man? Feel free to chime in. You like Blake Snell turning it around? I like the fact that he's going just out of the stretch, Blake. The young guys, when they kind of change something like that, sometimes that it can really help their control. So I like that aspect of it. But that Cleveland lineup against the lefty, yeah, the lefty against Cleveland lineup, I like that aspect too. So I'm with you, Cal. Oh, Cal's jumping on board too. So that might be a group decision there. The 7 o'clock Tampa Bay Cleveland under 8 is where we can find it. Not much movement, pretty much 8 across the board. So looks like the chat box is really liking that one.
Lamet has a 1.8 home run to 9 on the road.
And it's in Cincinnati. That's not a good road ballpark to be pitching in.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good stat there.
We also got Wade Miley on the hill. What was Pete's last insights on old
I don't
Wade?
think Pete likes Wade Miley very much. I think he's a borderline auto fade for Pete.
Yeah, no, I remember
Pete has
that.
a lot of those guys, so I get them a little mixed up. But I'm pretty sure that's a pretty much auto.
Yeah, Baltimore out on the West Coast in Oakland. That one is Oakland or pass for me. Even though I like Baltimore's lineup and their bullpen with the good old lefty closer back from injury. Rays, Reds back suck. Yes, they do. That under is a good one. Astros low hanging fruit run line 1.5. I don't not like it. I actually like that a lot. But why not just lay the -150? Why mess with the run line? Not sure on that one.
It's not a terrible line for the Astros today.
So Jack goes Cofield, 5-150. Feel free to chime in on why you like the run line more. Why not just lay the -150? I get it, they are the away team. Guys, fade Miley all over this chat box. Okay, so this is Oakland. We're the chat box, the odds couple, us all coming together. We're liking the A's today and the Rays under. So keep that in mind.
I like that. I don't play on the Athletics enough. I think I should more.
Oh, Jansen, forget the low-hanging fruit and veggie. Make it low-hanging balls. Well, if you're betting,
just trying to be a little more subtle.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what is this? Is this meant for the vast audience, the odds couple?
Yeah.
I mean, we're like PG-13 rated, right?
No.
No?
Fuck that.
What are we rated? Not NC-17.
No, I'm not whipping tits out.
All right.
To whip out.
Yeah. We should get a female presence on here, man. All right, we got Skaggs versus Paxton. 2 southpaws going at it in Seattle. The Angels versus the Mariners. 7.5 total. -188 for Paxton.
Oh, that's high.
Yeah, I'm not laying that.
I really like him tonight. But,
I'm not laying that at all. We got Garrett Cole on the road versus Verhagen for Detroit. Sounds like a guy from the Netherlands. Don't know dick about him. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Kansas City versus St. Louis. This is the one I was looking at and followed Dave Malinsky's advice. By the way, Point Blank, great read on SBR Picks, recommended to everyone. Pulling it up right here, he's looking at St. Louis, Kansas City over as part of the portfolio. So I'd take his advice. He's a guy that really knows what he's talking about. Jason Hamill versus Lynn. That's the one I would recommend as the low-hanging fruit.
I like that. That's good. Tom Moreno back Paxton repeatedly. I think his value is gone. Angels have good pitching numbers against left-handers, or good numbers against left-handers. I don't think the value on Paxton's gone, but I don't think what was it -180? That's a bit high.
Yeah,
for him today.
That's a little high for my liking.
Yeah. But hopefully they'll get lit up and we can normalize it next week.
Yeah. Gin Rummy. I like that name, Gin Rummy.
That's a new guy. What's up, dude?
He's saying parlay Astros and Cardinals. I would ask,
I don't hate that.
Gin Rummy, why parlay it? Why not bet them separately?
Because he's like me and he likes to get those plus money odds.
You guys like to roll the dice a little bit?
Dude, I can't. Yeah, if I see 2 games like that, auto parlay, I think. But then again, that's why you shouldn't take my MLB picks.
Jimmy the Bag, guys like to parlay.
Yes. I mean, again, it's just different. Like the way Jimmy, he's got an actual system.
Yeah.
The way Jimmy explains it. I won't get into it because I've tried to explain it before and it's complicated. But essentially, he only needs to win about 2 or 3 out of every 10 parlays to make a profit.
Okay.
Which I find to be awesome.
Okay. Well, guys, hey, ask any questions about baseball, college football, NFL, CFL. or Costa Rica, IFBC, whatever you would like to get into. We can answer it here. Got a couple minutes left. Cynthia in the house. What's up, Cynthia?
It's sunny in Toronto today. I don't know.
Tomar saying St. Louis's lineup is noticeably better with Fowler in the lineup. I think you're riding St. Louis until they lose here. Yeah, Tomar, I like that. I don't disagree with that. I just like the over. Dave Malinsky makes a great argument for the over, so I will recommend that as the low-hanging fruit for today. Hopefully, Pete gives me the approval on that.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. You see Zach Randolph? What happened to him this morning?
Ooh, I have not seen it. I just saw it in the chat box.
So apparently he got popped for, obviously what this says, but with the intent to distribute.
Ooh.
And that was $150 million over his contract.
Oh my
not
God.
His contract, but over his career. So, and he's still playing, I'm pretty sure. So the intent to distribute is probably just because he had so much on him. I doubt that he's selling weed. But
yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of the marijuana laws, but
apparently it's a felony charge, so that's not good.
That means he probably had a lot nowadays.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere. Yeah, whatever. It's a bunch.
Rich Banks, what the fuck is this fool slanging tree for? I know he's got enough money, man.
Stay off the weed. No,
Was
but for real, it's weird. I mean, I don't even think the NBA tests for pot, but you can't be driving around fucking like Escalade full of it.
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes a lot to get a felony weed charge.
I know, really. But NBA guys smoke pot. Yeah, supposedly.
Charles, hey, what's up, buddy?
Charles Stark?
Yeah.
Hey, Charles Stark, chime in. Does he bet Japan baseball?
I asked him about that once before.
Yo, please let us know if you bet Japan baseball and what's up with that. CFL Ottawa big line move.
What's that line move, David?
Yeah, I'm bringing up CFL right now. What do we got?
What the fuck is the fool slanging tree for? Yeah. What state? Sacramento.
Donnie Rightside saying, what's up, Donnie? NBA tests for pot once a year. They get a 3-month heads up on the date. I don't mind that. You know, if you give your employees a little.
Yeah. I mean, they clearly don't care. So
yeah,
that's all that says, which is fine. Why would you?
Why would you care?
Yeah, I know there's that debate that pops up every once in a while. I guess it depends on what sport. What does it help? Does it hurt? Does it neither? I'm inclined to say neither.
I'd rather somebody that smokes pot than somebody like drinking out till 4 a.m. every night, you know? Anil, what's up, man? What's the low-hanging vegetable? I'm actually going to do away with the low-hanging vegetable. Lost that one yesterday, and we're just going to leave it where it is, man. But it was great meeting you for IFBC.
Twins did pretty well, though.
Yeah, Ottawa, +2, now 2.5.
Yeah, it's true, Donnie. Well, yeah, it is a smart move. They wouldn't have much of a league at this point. NBA drug tests are a joke. LeBron would have been spending for HGH every year.
Yeah, I think Ian Cameron liked that Ottawa play. That might have something to do with that.
Yeah, if you guys want CFL stuff, check out our 3-down breakdown. What's today, Thursday? So that was on Tuesday. On Tuesday with Ian and Andrew. Ian's actually on a 6-0 tear on that. He only lost his first week.
I'm telling you, man, ride Ian Cameron CFL.
I mean, I do only because you told me, and I trust you. I mean, that's kind of why I put him on that show. Even you said he's out of all the sports outside of what you do, and Ian Cameron's CFL picks are the only really ones you take that are not your own picks.
Yeah, I just blindly go. when he releases, it's just into the system. Guys, talking NFL preseason. I don't have any insights on that. Do you, Maddie?
No. Absolutely do not. The only thing I know is that everybody says it's all about the coaching, right? All about the coaching. But, you still never know what these guys are going to do exactly. So, no, guys, wait a few weeks. It's fine. You got take the next 4 or 5 weeks, do your research for week 1. Honestly, I wouldn't even do anything till week 3, but that's just the way I do it.
Okay.
I'm happy betting baseball for a while.
Okay. Rich Banks saying Ian's plays move CFL lines. They do, Rich. I mean, it's not as big of a market as the NFL or major college football. So when he recommends something, obviously he's got a track record and the money behind it will move the line. But during the video, you should have enough time to watch it live or shortly after and get at the number or close to the number. And also remember CFL, the numbers of influence 3, 4, 6, 7 aren't as pertinent as in the NFL, say, because of the different rule changes. But yeah, no, it's a good point. They will move lines, and if you're not getting at or near the line, it's not as good. And about what you were saying with the NFL preseason, Maddie, I know Donnie Rightside and Big Man on Campus, they don't like betting it at all. I think that there is an argument to, if you're putting in the research on a certain game in the NFL preseason and you know a certain coach is going to go at it one way, another coach is going to go at it another way, I think you can get an advantage.
I agree. But I'm not willing to put in that work.
Okay,
That's the difference.
It takes a lot of work.
Just one extra thing where I can wait a few weeks, because it's learning. It's almost like 6 weeks every different league. I look at the preseason and sort of week 1 and week 2, sort of figuring it out. Especially if it's totals involved. So, like I said, I'm more content just to sit back and see what happens in the preseason. Take my lessons from that. It's more of a guy by guy basis. I don't really like to cap coaches either. That's super boring to me. So I want to see what the guys look like. I want to see how they're running, how they're moving, especially speed, lateral movement, how they're physically looking in shape. So that's why I take my time to watch the preseason to do.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, we want to get into anything else here? Donnie?
I'll just say that I know you guys like WNBA plays. Robinson just put a bunch up, so I would go with those for sure. He knows a lot about the WNBA. So let's see. Actually, I'll just read them out for you guys. Dallas moneyline -155. San Antonio, Chicago, 158.5. I guess that's the total. Over 154 for San Antonio and Chicago. Sorry. Dallas +2 on the teaser. So yeah, I would trust his WNBA picks. I know he does very well. We spoke about it while he was here. So go forth and prosper.
Yeah. I mean, WNBA, that's another niche market.
Soft market.
Yeah.
For sure. Which is weird because I actually don't mind watching WNBA, but I've never taken the time to bother looking at it. Well, living here, when I first lived here, I used to be like crazy watching baseball every day, all day long. So when I moved here, they didn't have any baseball on TV. And the only American sport they had was WNBA.
Wow.
So I watched the entire season, like every day. Actually.
Nice.
That's a good point, Donnie. You can't bet a game, you have no idea who's playing.
But that's where the research comes in. If they're going to let you know beforehand who's playing, maybe it works.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's not throwing your money away, Hako. Some guys I know do well. They take that time to figure it out. It's a different way to look at it. It's almost a different sport, but I am not one of those people.
Oh, Zach saying, Jesus, they love to show college softball on TV here in Costa Rica. He's right. They show, for some reason, women's college softball.
I've never seen that on TV here. I stopped watching TV here, though, so
okay.
I would watch that.
No, it's not bad. I mean, usually the pitcher dominates, but it's kind of cool. Cynthia saying, live betting, is anyone doing a show that you guys watch?
Good question. I was looking for guys yesterday.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, live betting is I don't know. I think it's a sport by sport thing, obviously. Soccer does pretty well because the action's spread out. It's not like baseball where you have a play every 30, 40 seconds something happens.
Mm.
But yeah, if anybody has an answer to that, I would love to know because I was trying to find something yesterday myself.
Yeah, it'd be a tough because it'd be all about obviously people watching it live. You can watch replay or anything. Robinson, women's sports is amazing. Loves softball and volleyball. Yeah, Robinson, I'm with you. Women's volleyball is sick.
For sure.
I like watching that.
Definitely.
They're really good too.
I don't know anything about it except that I like to watch it.
Yeah, and they're good. The beach volleyball.
A lot of talent on that volleyball court.
All right. Anything else, guys? Chime in on the live box here.
Live betting NBA is fun too.
All right.
Easy.
Matty Ice, are we on tomorrow? How are we handling tomorrow's show?
Tomorrow, Pete said it's possible he'll be here tomorrow, but we cannot necessarily count on that. So expect to be back in tomorrow. We'll try to get somebody else on. We'll talk to somebody.
Okay.
And then also, guys, in about a few minutes, Charles Stark's going to be going live on our Facebook with his baseball totals for today. So be sure to hop on and check that out. Should be starting momentarily. And yeah, that's about it. Again, thanks for Intertops for sponsoring the morning show for us. You guys are awesome. And what's up, Rich Banks? One last question for Drew.
Okay, let's go, Rich. Charles Stark, we need to get him talking Japan baseball.
I asked him about it once. I think he just said he didn't have time. It's different. It's almost like a different, and the schedule's a little different.
It's going on right now, right?
I think I'm like the time of the day, so like he pays attention to stuff going on here.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
What's the criteria for releasing plays for you?
I don't know. I'll have to. I mean,
You just have to be confident in them, I guess, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Donnie Rightside. Jimmy is a comic. That's his job. Rich Banks. Like, how do you decide what to go with? A lot of research, mainly college football, weeks 2 through week 8. I think that you can really get a jump up in the smaller conferences. Just pay attention to the game flow, the coaching decisions, the injuries, the quarterbacks, the offensive line, defensive line matchups, and make your number. Go like on Sunday, make your numbers, and then bet into the Bet Online openers. And when you're off from their number, be confident in your number, and that's how I've found success. Yeah. Anything else, Maddie?
No, I'm just looking. Is there odds on Jay Cutler getting hurt? I mean, as far as I know, he's already hurt.
Is that $10 million guaranteed?
That's a good question. I don't know. Probably.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hurt. If it was guaranteed.
See that press conference? He's just like I don't know. He just didn't want to be there. It's awful.
Bet the under for the win total if he gets hurt. Tomorrow, I'd bet the under anyway with him as the quarterback.
Their win total the season win total is way high, even if he wasn't quarterbacking. I think.
Yeah, they need to get Manziel. I'd rather have Manziel than Cutler.
Or Cap, even.
Yeah, get Manziel and Cap and just intertwine them
for $10 million.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to shut it down. We'll be back tomorrow. Brought to you by Intertops. Thank you, Intertops. Great marketing with SBR. Donnie, thanks for chiming in. Robinson, all you guys. It was fun. Tomar, Armin, Rich Banks. All right, boys, we got to shut it down. We'll see you tomorrow for the Odds Couple. For Matty Ice, I'm Drew Martin.
Excuse me, later.